In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to deploy to IBM Cloud Kubernetes Service in GitHub. We'll start right from your project's repository on GitHub. Open the repository where your application code lives. At the top of the page, look for the Actions tab. This is where GitHub lets you automate builds and deployments. Click Actions to open the Workflows dashboard. On the Actions page, choose New Workflow. GitHub will show you a gallery of starter workflows. Choose a workflow to browse the available templates. If you see a highlighted recommendation section, click the highlighted option to expand more suggestions tailored to common deployment targets. Scroll until you find Deploy to IBM Cloud Kubernetes Service. This starter workflow is designed to build a Docker image, push it to IBM Cloud Container Registry, and then deploy that image to your IBM Cloud Kubernetes Service cluster. Click it to view the details, then choose the option labeled Build a Docker Container, publish it to IBM Cloud Container Registry, and deploy to IBM Cloud Kubernetes Service. This selects the full pipeline you need. Next, click Configure to open the workflow editor. You'll now see a pre-filled YAML file for your workflow. Take a moment to scan through it. The comments, indicated by the hash symbol, explain what each section does and what values you may want to adjust. Pay special attention to any placeholders and environment variables the template references. As a best practice, never paste secrets directly into this file. Instead, store sensitive values like IBM Cloud API keys, registry credentials, and cluster configuration as GitHub encrypted secrets, and reference them in the YAML. The comments will guide you on the expected names. If the interface highlights certain fields or lines, use those highlights as cues to review important parts of the configuration. When you're satisfied with the settings, click Preview to see a confirmation screen. This gives you one more chance to verify the workflow name, file path under .github/workflows, and the proposed changes. Finally, commit the workflow by selecting Create New File or the equivalent commit option. GitHub will add the workflow file to your repository. After this, you can return to the Actions tab to see the workflow listed. On the next push to the default branch, or based on the triggers defined in the YAML, GitHub Actions will kick off a run that builds your container, publishes it to IBM Cloud Container Registry, and deploys it to your IBM Cloud Kubernetes Service cluster. If anything fails, open the run logs in Actions to trace each step and adjust your workflow file or secrets accordingly. That's it. You've set up a GitHub Actions workflow to deploy to